You can see what it looks like when it's done. Holes are tapped. We had some layout lines here that are kind of worn away. Our measurement off the center line is also worn away, but you can see what it's supposed to look like. In my case, since I want to demonstrate on this piece, I'm going to make a new line for it. You could actually do something like this, but the height gauge and the surface plate is really the best way to do it. Instead I'm doing some modifications, I want to make a custom fixture for this. Your marks will just be up here. Alright, this machine switch has two positions. Turn it one way, you've got a little picture of a drill over here. You turn it the other way, you've got a picture of a tap. Alright, the way she works, make sure she's all the way up. It is. Tap's over here actually. You turn it in that direction, there's actually a spring in there. Turn it a little bit past that spring, and let go of it. Now, when the quill goes down, it goes on. If we put the tap in there and do that in the drill position, it's not going to reverse. It's going to go down and keep going, and then it's going to strip out your hole. But it's not going to stop. When we tap, we turn it to the other position, past the spring, it'll feed down to a certain distance. We'll set that distance, it'll stop and reverse. That's what we'll be seeing. Okay, as far as our table goes, T-slots on this table, take our T-nuts, take our hold downs, etc. The only issue with that is the T-nuts for the mills don't fit here. These are tiny ones. So we have a set right here that keeps the narrower T-nuts in it. And what we can do is our hold downs, our tap, and our nuts and so forth can stay in this and stay over here. Let's not start mixing and pulling off of there. Just take them out of here, use them, put them back. The tap itself, our gun tap, we have one here, it's a longer one. We also have one on the cart in that wooden block that has all our taps. But you ought to be able to find that. We start with our wiggler to locate where we're going to be. I want to true the wiggler, drill mode. I can change speeds on this over on the other side. You need to take a look at that to figure it out. What it has is 3 knobs, black plastic, with kind of a straight section across the center of it. And depending upon which way you turn those, you change your speeds. It's a gearbox, transmission, all right? They've got a chart right here that shows it to you. We're at 530, I'm going to change it to 1175. It's a gearbox, turn your spindle. Now, if I want to true up my wiggler, I got to stand here and hold on to this thing while I'm trying to do that? I don't. I got a quill lock. Lock it, true it. Now I got to locate it to my center point. This table does it. 3 options here. Black knob lets me swivel. Handle below lets me swivel this way. And this one, my up and down. So you need to move it around, get it over here. You can pull your quill down a little bit against that clamp. Get it lined up. The thing you're going to find out real quick is when we pull this up tight against the column, it actually lifts the knee a little bit. Throws things off of here. Okay, get it where you want it. We're running a 3/8/16. What's our drill size? Good question.
5/16. 5/16.
5/16. How do we get that?
I looked at the chart.
Good. We got a chart over there. Pick that out. In this case, it's 5/16. So let me grab one.